Come on, GoPro. Yeah. Alright, bonjour, aujourd'hui, c'est samedi. Parlons en français, je ne peux pas parler français, parlons en français ou allons. Je suis l'épicerie. Okay, I'm going for a grocery run. And did I went? Oh yeah, no, I went on a Sunday. Okay, I went on a Sunday for snowboarding, and today technically is kind of okay-ish, but I didn't want to go because rain clouds. So c'est un jour noël, neige de pluie. Yep. Now with that aside, first, right, before we do any of the nitty-gritty calculation, we need to establish the most important benchmark, which is how much does it cost on average per meal if you eat in a restaurant, hawker center or whatnot. Okay? So in this case, Malaysia is about 10 ringgit back then. Now I think it changes a little bit. So let's go to the high end, $20 per meal. So now if I eat out every day, usually I would say you probably have breakfast, lunch and dinner. Let's calculate all three, right? 3 meals a day, that's $60. Wow! End up being crazy, to be honest. But anyway, just for the sake of mathing, 1,800. Now, with $1,800 if you eat out every day, every time. Now the question is, how much does it cost for you to buy groceries? Abandoned. Okay, now with that being said, you want to know how much your grocery costs per month. That I spend about $50 a week on groceries. So that leaves me $200. And that is great. So now we have established the range. In this case, it's a little bit extreme, $200 to $1,800. That is ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna put a pin on that a little bit. First, we're gonna go to shopping. Lovely, sweet car. And so we are back home and it's 7 o'clock. Wow, 7 o'clock and it is still bright. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, to continue the topic at hand. So once we get our minimum and maximum possible expenditure. So right, as of now I have right, for me, $200 minimum per month, $900 maximum per month. However, instead of 50%, I would love to cut down by much more, 25% of my supposedly maximum possible that I can spend, the maximum of assuming that I eat out every day. So instead of 900, it will be going down to $450. So my range. So right now my range is $200 to $450. Now, with all this long-winded calculation, why this is important per se for this little trick or for this little guide? It's simple as that. If, let's say, I spend less than $450 per month for groceries, whatever I have left, I can use to buy almost anything I would love to buy. So cut down a bit of food, have a little bit of money to spend on other stuff. And that also adds on to my maximum budget per month should be $450. That's how it is. Then I'll put into the budget planning, which is another long-winded topic, which I'm not going to go through too much. It is as simple as this, as if $450 is more, right, the number amount is more than my budget that I allocate for food. Remember, I would love to have about 10 to 15% of my monthly salary for food. And if the answer is, if it's more, as in the budget I have for food is higher, I will still cap it at that maximum value. That way I don't overspend on food. So it serves one purpose. Now, if it's under, that means my the monthly budget is lower than the calculated budget, then I need to cut down. I need to cut down on the maximum budget, right? It supersedes everything. So in this case, you don't overspend on food, which is great, right? And that's how it is. Yeah, it's something, right? Something to fill up today's vlog for how I calculate food. And because of that, now I know, like, if I want to buy anything, for example, if I want to buy a lightsaber, that's about $300. And now it says, wow, I have to give up a month worth of food if I were to buy a lightsaber. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Of course, part 2 will be the entertainment side. What is your average entertainment cost that you are willing to spend? And then we want to calculate the maximum. Maximum? Yeah, part 2 will be the entertainment side. Like, how do I identify my dollar value for entertainment? And last but not least, as a closure for today's vlog, I decided to sit out by not buying anything today. That's Spider-Man. That's $50. Ugh. Like I say, it's like I don't feel like buying. It's a bit too expensive. And then of course there's another Superman drop, but it's the villain, so I'm cool. So I'll let it go. Right? Two drops. I could have easily spent $100 just like that. And by doing this little calculation, I can say, you know what? It's a bit too much. And I choose not to. Yeah, because those are toys. Food is food. That's why you want to know your food budget as well. And coincidentally, partially, that's how I do my food budget. With that being said, you're the very domain. Yep. But wow, 1,008 if I were to eat out every day if it's $20 per meal. Hey, yikes.